We're in the jungle. The jungle. Wait, no, we're not in the jungle. We're in the Sometimes Vlog. It's a vlog that happens sometimes. Welcome. Oh, wait, hold on. You can't see. Welcome back to the Disneyland Hotel. The Disneyland Hotel? Yes, the Disneyland Hotel. And once again, I, Justin, standing here talking to you inside this little box. People just have no idea what is happening. Oh, they paused. They wanted to pause. They didn't want to be in the vlog, but they were anyways. Welcome back. We're gonna walk into downtown Disney today to take a look at something fantastic. Look at this photo op. This is Olaf's frozen ice rink. I don't know what kind of ice rink isn't frozen, but this one is double frozen because it's Disney frozen. And here's my friend, Commodore One Arm. How you doing? Willkommen. Yes. Anyway, well, look at this. Did you know Olaf has a Zamboni? It makes sense because if Olaf has an ice rink, he needs a Zamboni. A Disney Zamboni, a miniature Zamboni. Look at this guy. He's getting his helmet on. He's getting his skates tied tight. This, my friends, is downtown Disney's Winter Village. And the centerpiece of the village is this beautiful Christmas tree surrounded by this ice. How they make ice in Southern California and keep it this way, I'll never know. Although I do know they put a tarp over it to keep the sun off during the day, and then it does get a little moist and wet. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? I used to do some ice skating myself back in the day, but I was not very good at stopping. Did a lot of ice skating, training to play hockey. I wanted to be a junior duck because I lived in the city of Anaheim, and once we got the Ducks, we had a team, the junior Ducks, the little junior leagues, little pee-wee Ducks. I could not stop though, and unlike the Mighty Ducks 2, with the guy who couldn't stop, they did not want me on their team. But I eventually learned to stop on ice skates, and then we found out how much it cost to be a junior duck, which was a considerable sum in the 90s. It would be a considerable sum now, actually. I think it was something like $2,000 once you had all the padding, all the gear, all the fees, all the uniforms. And $2,000 would still change my whole life. So it was not meant to be. Instead of playing hockey, I played street hockey. Anyway, then I played music. I was pretty good at it too. Not gonna lie, pretty good. Not great. I was no Paul Correa of the streets. Was Paul Correa ever really that great? Or was he a little overhyped? I'm just asking the question. Look at this. The Winter Village of downtown Disney. Basically, the Winter Village is a lot of the shops from downtown Disney put into smaller shops on another part of downtown Disney. They're kind of strange. But because the parking area is right over there, it just makes it even easier to get some chocolate, some candy, some stuff from La Brea Bakery. I'm sorry I look a little rough and unshaven and a little hobo-esque. I was delivering a painting to someone who purchased one of my paintings from eBay. We decided it would be better since he lived close by to avoid shipping, so I was delivering that and wandering around this winter wonderland alone, doing some Instagrams, some Snapchats. That's the thing now. Feeling a little stuffed up, but the reason I'm so grizzly is because I was up all night finishing the new Random Land, which is finally up now on the Live Fast Die Poor channel. So that's what's going on with me, not much else. Doing a lot of other work that's very boring and you don't want to hear about it because I don't want to do it or think about it. Look at this. So how's the quest for positivity going? That's what you're thinking, right? I didn't really get to talk about that when I was with Tyler last night because he was distracting the heck out of me on the last Sometimes Vlog. The quest for positivity is going okay. You can be a lot of things and still be positive. For example, you could get fired from your job and kicked in the face, and you can still choose to have a positive attitude in what you do. Doesn't mean you're not going to be sad. Doesn't mean you're not going to have hardship or heartbreak. But you don't have to be a crappy person just because your life sometimes goes down the crapper. Not sure anyone's ever going to write that down in a book of Proverbs, but let it stay. So I'm feeling positive because I'm choosing to be positive. Although there's plenty to be sad about for me, I'm sure there's plenty to be sad about for you. So why focus on the negative? Let's focus on the positive. Wonderful things like the Winter Village. I was just thinking to myself, Wouldn't it be cool if Olaf's winter village, instead of being torn down at the end of the holiday, they just put a giant wall around Olaf's village and maybe planted some trees around it and kind of made it like M. Night Shyamalan's The Village, but Olaf style. Then we could populate this village with some of these people and convince them and their children that there is no outside world. We'll convince the children there is no outside world, and then they'll live in the village. We'll protect them and they'll never go out. Nope, that sounds pretty evil. Let's not do that. That movie was pretty cool. That was not one of his more popular movies. I know, The Sixth Sense and all that stuff. I liked The Village. I thought it was neat. You can't really watch it twice. It doesn't have the same impact the second and third time, unless you have gone a really long time without seeing it. But I liked The Village. Did you like The Village? The Village was pretty good. Anyway, this is just a quick hello. I gotta get back to work on the website, on some other videos. We have a contest coming up, a liveFastDiePoor.com contest. That's a mouthful. And we have a video announcement about that, which I have to go home right now and edit so that you can enter the fun contest. So make sure you go to Instagram at liveFastDiePoor. I have an Instagram too. It's just Justin Scard, all one word, lowercase, no spaces. You hear that jingle bells? That's loud. Anyway, I gotta go back to do that. That's why this is getting uploaded on the go in low res. And I hope you had a wonderful time taking a little peek at the village. I'll see you guys later. Just wanted to say hello. Raise you of the situation. There's no situation, I'm just walking around. Hope you're having a wonderful, positive day. Remember to never give up, never give in, and always let your conscience be your guide. That was terrible singing, but like I said, I'm a little stuffy today. The weather keeps changing. The weather outside is very weathery. That guy knows. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm gonna walk back to my rental car. I still don't have my car yet. And enjoy the rest of this fine, soft sunset. What's a hard sunset? You always hear people describing soft sunsets. What does a hard sunset look like? A hard sunset, just like a line of light and a line of dark. You can see outer space. What's a hard sunset? I'll never understand. I'm thinking about this too much. Anyway, I'm gonna head back home, work on the contest video, work on the website and various other things. There are more wonderful things and paintings and artwork and all kinds of exciting stuff coming up, which I'd very much like to talk about, but really can't talk about yet because I don't have all of it in my hand. Why am I talking like this? I'm not sure. Trash can. Okay, goodbye everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for the future. Those people look very confused. My boot's okay, don't worry. I mean, my foot's okay. It's in a boot. That's all. That's all. That's a boot all. Okay, goodbye.